Hi guys, you may have noticed that my hair is shorter again. I was gonna grow it out and then I just got sick of it, so it's short again. Yay! Today I'm going to be doing the YouTube show and tell tag, which Zoella did I think about 2 months ago, and I meant to do it and I just didn't. I'm not too sure why I didn't, but I didn't. And then Rhiannon and Ashley, who I absolutely love, did it, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to do this tag because I love the idea of it, it's great. You may have also noticed that I am in my old background. It feels really bizarre sitting here, but I kind of thought since it's talking about old school YouTube, I would sit here again. I actually really like it. Let me know in the comments below, do you prefer this background or my new one where I sit in front of my desk? I can't decide. I like the look of this one, but I also like the look of the other one. So let me know. I will take your opinion and roll with it. Okay, question number 1. Why and when did you start YouTube? Okay, I started YouTube because I did a lot of nail art on myself, and one day my best friend Rebecca said to me, you love filming videos and you love doing nail art, people do that on YouTube. I was aware of what YouTube was vaguely, but I didn't realise people did nail art on it. I said, oh, I don't think I'd be good enough, and she said, oh, you know, sure, have a look. So I went on and I thought, okay, well, I mean, I guess I could give this a go. So I started putting out nail art videos. I scrapped the first, oh, I don't even know how many. I put up quite a few of them and just took them straight back down because I didn't like them, and I thought, oh no, this is not a good idea. But in the end I decided to just commit and put one up, and I remember getting my first view and being astonished that someone else would want to watch it. It's like, what? Someone else wants to watch this? And I got my first subscriber pretty quickly from that video, and I just remember thinking, somebody actually wants to see these videos, this is mad. So that really inspired me to kind of want to continue doing it. I created my actual channel on December 4th, 2011. I uploaded my first video I think a month after I created the channel, but then I took it straight back down and I kept doing that until eventually I put my first video up that has stayed up on September the 21st, 2012. So it's quite a while ago now. That's like 5.5 years now, so I'm going a while. Question number 2. What was the reason you started your channel and how does that compare to why you make videos today? Like I said, I started my channel because my friend said to me to basically start one. It doesn't really relate that much to what I do today. I'm not against doing nail art in the future, but I don't do it to the same level as I used to on myself. Like, you can't even see this. I'm going to put up a picture. But basically, it's silver fading into gold glitter, which I did earlier today, and I really love it. And that's kind of more the type of nail art I would do now, so it's not ridiculously complicated. I mean, some people might think that's complicated because it does there's quite a few steps to it, but I used to do lots of like designs and little figures and stuff like that on my nails, so I don't really do that as much anymore. It's not really a nail art channel, it's kind of an everything channel, I like to think of it. What is the first video you ever uploaded? It was the watermelon nail art, which is the first nail art video that I chose to keep up. I actually still think it's an okay nail art. It's not great, it's not particularly well executed, and the filming is awful. It's so dark, and just, it was filmed on a potato and it really doesn't look great, but I'm not going to take it down. I like that it's there, and I like that that's my first video. Who was the first person you subscribed to? I think it was either Pixie2Woo, who's now Tanya Burr, or Fashion Rocks My Socks, who's now Rhiannon and Ashley. It was one of the two of them, I'm pretty sure. Couldn't be 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. What is the most recent channel you have subscribed to? Actingmylife. She is such a nice girl. Her personality is just lovely, and I highly recommend that you check her out. I'll leave her channel linked in the description below. She's a smaller YouTuber like me and definitely deserving of some more subscribers, so go ahead and check her out. I highly recommend it. What is your least favourite video you've ever uploaded? I think it was my crackle nail effect video, because it just, I mean, it didn't do too badly given how old it is for views, but I've ended up privating it because have I privated it? Actually, I'm not 100% sure on that. Never mind. Ignore me. Basically, it feels very pointless to me because I'm just I have nail polish on, put the crackle effect over it, watch it crackle, job done. and it just, I don't know, it feels a bit rubbish, I guess. But yeah, that's the one that I don't like. That's the one that I like the least. Let's see. What is your most popular video and why do you think that is? So my most popular video by a mile is my coconut flan video. Let me see. I'm just going to check how many views it has now because every single time I check it, it just always has more and more and more. Okay, it is 28,521 views, which certainly for me is a lot of views. And the reason I think, I mean this is pure guesswork, but I think it must just be a really popular recipe to search for or something, the coconut flan. But the only issue is it's only like a 3-minute long video, which means that all those views, even if they watch it the whole way through, which most people seem to be watching it the whole way through, it's only 3 minutes each time. So it means I'm not getting my like, what's it called, watch time up very much. And now YouTube has decided to implement this new policy, which is really upsetting. I need 4,000 hours of watch time to be able to monetize this channel. So even though that video has 28,000 views, it's still only 3 minutes long. So yeah, I'm planning on doing some more cooking videos in the future though, because it did so well and because I really enjoy filming cooking videos. Well, I say filming them. I love editing them. Editing cooking videos is just the best. I love editing cooking videos. I don't know why, it's just really satisfying seeing everything being put together and then forming this beautiful thing. Whereas when you're actually filming it, trying to bake with like lights and cameras and, you know, hands in here trying to like film, it's really difficult and it makes for stressful baking. But at the end of the day, I get a great video out of it. So, and I also think that that video would have done better for my channel if I had actually been in it. Because I'm not in it. My face is not in it at all. So basically everyone watching that video is going, oh, there's a recipe for coconut flan. Okay, I've watched it now, and click off. And they don't maybe realise that I actually do other kinds of videos. So in future I'm going to put my face in my cooking videos because that was a really silly thing to do. How many videos do you have on private or unlisted? I counted it and I think it was 17. A little less than half of those are unlisted. And that's basically just videos that I've put up for various reasons at the time to link to other stuff, or they're like title cards that I've put up just to test how they run on YouTube, that kind of thing. So the unlisted ones aren't really videos you'd want to watch anyway, and the privated ones are not videos you'd want to watch because they're rubbish, and that's why I've privated them. Like, I privated quite a few from the start that you just couldn't see. They were so dark and just rubbish. Show us 10 seconds of your least favourite private video. This is my least favourite private video because of the fact that it's a warm winter makeup tutorial and it was so much fun to film. I had my friend Claire over and we had a great time, and for that reason I kind of wish I hadn't privated it, but I'm also reluctant to like unprivate it. But basically, it's so dark you can't see the makeup. Like, you actually cannot tell that I'm even putting makeup on her face. It looks ridiculous. I'm just rubbing at her face. Nothing's happening because it's too dark to see the makeup. So I put that on private because I was just like, it looks ridiculous that I've put up a video and you cannot even see the makeup and it's a makeup tutorial. But, I mean, let me know if you want me to unprivate it, but I don't know, it's a bit rubbish to have a makeup tutorial when you can't see the makeup. But I did have so much fun filming that video, it was really good, but I can still watch it, so. Okay, which YouTuber would you choose above the rest in your subscription box at the moment? I think Rhiannon Ashley, because every time she uploads a video, I'm like, straight on that, have to watch it right away. I love her videos so much. She's just got a really like calm, warm, cozy sort of vibe to her videos, and her personality is just really, I don't know, I just love watching her. She's very relaxing and nice to watch. So yeah, definitely, yeah, Rhiannon Ashley would be the one I'd be like jumping straight in and watching the video. It's difficult. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that I'm like, you know, I really want to see their videos straight away. But I think if they all uploaded at the same time, it would have to be her. Who would be your dream collaboration? Well, actually, Rhiannon Ashley or Dodie Clark, because I really love both of them, and to be honest, if either of them asked me to collab with them, I think I'd actually just pass out and not be able to do the collab because I'm unconscious. What was the hardest video for you to film? Now, when Zoe did this, I can't remember what Rhiannon said, but when Zoe did this video, she was talking about hard, like, emotionally. So I'm gonna have to talk hard physically because I've never really uploaded a video that I felt uncomfortable with uploading in an emotional sense, except for like the first time I ever put my face in a video. That took a long time, by the way. I constantly kept recording myself making videos with my face in them and was just like, no, I'm not putting that up, I'm not putting that up, it looks awful. No, no, don't like the way I talk, no. But now it doesn't bother me at all. It's like I've become completely desensitized to it, but I remember the panic I felt whenever I went to upload the first one with my face in it. I don't know why, but I was convinced people would hate it. I was like, yeah, this is not going to go down well. And people were perfectly nice. So there you go. I'm going to say my hardest video ever to film was the henna by Vono, dyeing my hair with that. Not because the actual dyeing procedure was wildly complicated, but the reason was basically when I dyed my hair previously with henna, I did it outside in the garden, so any mess would just get on the grass, and that's fine. I don't need to bother clearing it up. I had my camera all set up beforehand, everything was grand, and I had Tim with me to help me do it. So if anything needed changed on the camera, anything needed refocusing, or memory cards needed changed, he was there to do that. I didn't need to worry about my hands covered in henna trying to do something like that. And then also he was there to help me like do the back of my head and stuff like that. So that was all grand. I mean, it was a bit difficult, but not too bad. And then I went to do the Vono henna one, which was actually easier to do than the Lush one because it came in a powder form. But trying to do that, dye your hair with henna and film a video in which everything kept going wrong was just a nightmare. I kept forgetting things and having to like try and... I was standing in my bath because I thought, fall out, it'll go in the bath, grand, just wash it away. And then I had to keep clambering out of the bathtub and around the tripod and into the kitchen to try and get something else. Come back, realise, oh, I've forgotten something else again, and try and do all of that again. And then I had to keep pressing start and stop on the camera. I had to change the memory card at one point. It was just a blooming disaster of a video to try and film. I think it looks fine. You cannot tell that any of that was going on, but oh my goodness, was that difficult to film. So the actual hair dye was fine. It was just, the video was such a nightmare. But I'm actually really happy with that video. I love the way my hair looked at the end of it, and I love the shots that Tim helped me take in the forest with my hair all nicely coloured and that. That looked really nice, but filming me putting the dye in, that was difficult. If all your videos but one were deleted, which one would you keep? Okay, trying to think of the one video I would keep, like that's nearly impossible because I wouldn't upload my videos if I wasn't happy with them. And I mean, I am a bit of a perfectionist and I do find it really hard to ever be completely happy with anything, but to choose just one would really upset me. But I ended up picking, let me see, ski lift and sledging atop Glencoe Mountain Resort because that was so much fun. That day was amazing. And just being able to re-see that day would be so nice, you know, and like obviously I can do that because the video is still there. And I'd be so upset if I couldn't see that video again. So that one or freaking Actingmylife. My phone. Oh my goodness. If any of you have a flippin' fix for this. Right. I don't know what you call it, okay? But the thing that makes your phone turn, when you turn it like this, that makes the orientation of the image turn, that constantly gets stuck on this phone. Every time I turn my phone, it'll like stay the same, and I'm like shaking it going, will you move? But it will not. So if any of you have a solution for that, I would greatly appreciate it. That would be great. Anyway, or the Fota Wildlife Park Cork Vlogs Part 1. That video makes me so happy, and it's like a really hard choice between that one and the sledging atop Glencoe Mountain Resort. I don't know which one I would pick if I'm honest, but I just love that video so much. And it was me and Tim and our friend Nola were all in Cork at, Nola lives in Cork, so wasn't exactly a stretch for her. But anyway, we were all in Cork and we went to Fota Wildlife Park and it was just magical. We had the best day. We hung out all day and just, we're all animal crazy people, so it was perfect and I just loved it so much. So yeah, I don't know which I'd pick, but I love both those videos so much. So actually, do you know what I'm gonna do? I normally link 2 recent videos at the end of my videos, but I'm gonna link those 2 at the end of this video because they are my 2 favourite videos that I've ever filmed. So I'm gonna leave them, and if you guys want to have a look at them, then go ahead. I would love that. Okay, last question is, what's the best thing to have come out of creating a YouTube channel? So I was thinking about this. My favourite thing of all is just how much fun I get out of doing these videos. I've always loved filming. From I was a little kid I used to make home movies, and I don't know, I love the whole thing, I love editing, I love filming, I love planning out videos. Just all of it makes me really, really happy. And also talking to you guys, and especially over Vlogmas, I got a few really, really sweet comments, and you've no idea how happy that made me to read those. I was like sitting there like, just, it was so nice. And I just, like, there is nothing like having someone tell you that you've really made their day. Like, genuinely, that just makes me want to cry with happiness, because like, that's, I don't know, it's such a big thing to have someone tell you that. So yeah, that and just the joy of doing it have been the 2 absolute best things out of doing this. And if I could do it all over again, I would do it better, but I would do it all again because it's just been amazing and I have loved every single second of it. And I intend to make a lot more videos in the future, and yeah, so anyway, I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this video and that you have enjoyed coming along the journey with me, whether or you are a new subscriber or you have been with me from the start. I really love you guys and I appreciate you so much. If you did like this video, please give it a big like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe and hit that little bell icon to be notified whenever I make a new video. And I shall see you very, very soon. Bye guys.